One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
We'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 2nd down, Ritter. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Ritter. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's 1st and 10.
43!
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On play action, Ritter. That's caught left side by Ingram. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They go play action with Ritter. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They go play action now. Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run. It's ETN. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds.
He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow. My rib lift. Yellow. Far side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's H.A. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15, 15. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. Still going. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
43. High down these two. High down these two. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
To throw is Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Working across the field. There goes Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Hey, yo, go going.
They put Kelsey in motion.
Right side.
Once again, it's Achane. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily.
And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, KC. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action, it's Ritter. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not...
Oh, big hole left side. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes going up top. And this will be incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hey, 15.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, it's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They send Evans in motion. Off the fake, here's Ritter. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Ritter to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, ETN. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
That is taken at the 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Evans working free. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. Etienne now on 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Etienne. Etienne has the first down, still going. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
It is 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go. Now, a big 3rd down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Yellow. Easy. Hey, 57 colors. Return.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. That's into the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.